Should I take off my glasses? Because we don't want to be disrespectful. On the video that I made yesterday, you guys, I feel like I wanted to say something else, but then I kind of forgot. Because, I got carried away by the intensity of the message. But you know how I was saying that it is your responsibility to, really get into the root of the problem, right? Get into the root of why you may be feeling a certain way, right? Because if you don't get to the root of that feeling, it's going to keep on creeping in your body, right? It's going to keep on creeping in. And no matter what you do, right, to kind of put like a band-aid on it, right? Whether it's overindulging, whether it's temporary happiness, whatever it is, right? By you putting a band-aid on it, you're not fixing the problem. You're not getting to the root of the problem, right? Which is why a lot of the times, well, all of the times, if you just put a band-aid on it, that feeling is going to keep on creeping in your body, right? And you're going to continue to feel like that until you put an end to that. And it's like the more you put a band-aid on it, the more that brick wall between you and your happiness, between you and you feeling at ease, the bigger that brick wall will get, right? And yes, right, understanding why you're feeling like that and really sitting with that feeling, right? No matter how intense that feeling can get, when you really sit down with that feeling and when you really, figure out the root of that issue or of that problem, that will eventually break down that brick wall, right? But a lot of the times, right, the root of the problem is people that are around you, right? Environments that you're around, that you're still around, that you haven't learned from that. A lot of the times, people we consider friends or family, right, are the ones creating that brick wall for us without us even realizing it. Right? We keep giving those people energy. We keep giving people time. And we keep feeding their deceit. We keep feeding them our good energy that they so desperately need to continue living, right? Because they are so dense, right, that they are unable, we'll have a little ant, that they are unable to get out of that dense energy by themselves. They can't do that because they're so deep in that darkness that they are unable to do it by themselves. So what do? Right? They build a brick wall for someone, right, who actually benefits them. Right? It benefits them to build that brick wall for someone who has a great destiny ahead of them. And if they build that brick wall, that person will stay behind the brick wall, and that person will continue feeding that other person good energy, right? And it is when we realize who is really on our side, right? Who is really, returning the good energy that we give them. because it's okay to give, right? It's okay to it's okay to give, right? But what is not okay is when you keep giving and the other person just keeps on swallowing. You know what I'm saying? And who we give our energy to, who we exchange energies with, is really important. And a lot of the times we don't see that because we have a history with that person, or we have family ties with this person, and we don't see the true nature of that person. And when you realize that, it's like the brick wall is so big and so strong that it seems almost impossible for you to move on or for you to continue. But that's an illusion, because you can always break down that brick wall. You can remove yourself from that environment and leave that brick wall for those people to deal with, because it is not your issue to deal with. It is not your problem to deal with. You've already dealt with enough to continue wasting your life, wasting precious time with people that really don't care to keep swallowing that good energy. No? So when is it? When are you going to decide for yourself? When are you going to be like, yeah, this environment, these people are not doing anything for me, but causing chaos and conflict and drama unnecessarily? Something to think about. Yes, it may seem kind of hard at first, right? Because you're so used to dealing with that toxicity that you can't see something better for yourself. But you have to want something better for yourself. You have to want to live happily. Right? You have to want to see yourself succeed, because it is your life. Because you don't want to keep wandering through life. You don't want to keep living just to live without any excitement. And that's what I did. Right? I removed myself from all that toxicity, all that negativity. Right? I even removed myself from someone I had such strong feelings for, because that person was not seeing what was going on. Right? And I can only do so much, right? And my intentions were shown when I warned that person about everything that was going on around them. And I didn't warn them because, oh, I'm jealous, or because no, I don't care about that, right? I've always had confidence in myself. I've always been sure about who I was as a person, right? I don't see anyone as competition. When you're focused on you, you don't think about any of that pity stuff, right? I walked away because there was nothing else I could do, right? No matter how much I cared for that person, no matter how much I felt for that person. And I think that shows. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. And remember, As long as you stay true to you, true to those around you, there is nothing to ever fear. As long as you have true, genuine feelings, that is what counts. When your heart is pure, when your heart is genuine, that is what counts. And that is gold.